Cathy and her staff are accessible, they are engaged, and they're results-oriented. And so that is why when I served on a committee to look at how integrated transportation planning could in fact support global commerce, Cathy was one of the first people that I sought out for advice. And then when I worked with one of our financially stressed hospital systems and knew as a board member that we were going to have to make some very difficult choices for that hospital system, Cathy was one of the first people that I sought out for support. But I think, you know, what's even more important, or equally as important, is that when my friend, whose granddaughter served in the military overseas, had a medical condition that required her to come home, and they had trouble getting her granddaughter home, that I said, if you go and you talk and you work with Cathy and her staff, they will help you, and they did. And it was for all those reasons that I support her reelection. She's never forgotten who she's here to serve. And she looks at Eastern Washington as her home. She looks at how she can better this region, and she listens to all sides before she makes a decision on our behalf. She's not just someone who goes to Washington, D.C., but rather someone who comes back to this region, understands the needs of this region, and then becomes a very strong advocate both within the region and in Washington, D.C., where we really need her help. But you know, it's always been clear to me that Cathy's life work is about the betterment of the greater Spokane region.